Welcome to Hello English Teacher. Today let's look at the extract based questions from the chapter Indigo of class 12. If you are watching my video for the first time, please subscribe. You can listen to the explanations of chapters from classes 10, 11 and 12 English. And don't forget to press the bell icon so that you get notified whenever I upload a video. Let's move on to the lesson now. So the extract Indigo is written by Louis Fischer. Let's look at the extract. Here is the first extract. So they let him stay on the grounds with his companion Gandhi, whom they took to be another peasant. So here are the questions. Who is referred to as they? Servants of the house, Gandhiji and Shukla, Shukla and other peasants, the lawyers. So the answer is servants of the house. So question number 2. Whose house had they gone to? Shukla's house, Gandhiji's house, Rajendra Prasad's house, JB Kriplani's house. So they had gone to Rajendra Prasad's house, who was a lawyer. So question number 3. Who is referred to as him in the above lines? Gandhiji, Raj Kumar Shukla, Rajendra Prasad or Andrew Freer? So the answer is Gandhiji. Gandhiji is referred to as him in the above lines. So next question. Which word in the extract means farmer? Is it grounds, peasant, companion or another? So here the answer is peasant. Peasant means a farmer. So question number 5. Why did they go to the house? To meet the lawyer Rajendra Prasad, to meet the president, to give a complaint or to take rest? So they went to the house in order to meet the lawyer Rajendra Prasad. So here is the second extract. The news of Gandhi's advent and of the nature of his mission spread quickly through Muzzafarpur and to Champaran. Sharecroppers from Champaran began arriving on foot and by conveyance to see their champion. So here are the questions. Why did the sharecroppers come to the town? They came for a protest. They wanted to meet Gandhiji. They wanted to see the town. They wanted to meet the British officer. So the answer is B. They wanted to meet Gandhiji. For how many days did he stay there? He here means Gandhiji. 1 day, 2 days, 3 days or 1 week. So Gandhiji stayed there for 2 days. So question number 3. In whose house was Gandhi staying? With Professor Malkani, with JB Kriplani, in a separate house or with the farmers? So Gandhiji was staying with Professor Malkani for 2 days. So question number 4. Who is referred to as champion here? Shukla, Malkani, Kriplani or Gandhiji? So here Gandhiji is referred to as the champion. Which word in the extract means arrival? Advent, mission, sharecropper or conveyance? So the answer is A. Advent means arrival. So let's look at the next extract. Extract number 3. Gandhi chided the lawyers for collecting big fee from the sharecroppers. He said, I have come to the conclusion that we should stop going to the law courts. Taking such cases to the courts does little good. So here is the next extract. Let's look at the first question. Why did Gandhiji think it was useless to go to the court? Fear should be removed from the peasants' minds. They were poor farmers. The lawyers did not want to help the farmers. Gandhiji did not want to help them. So the answer is A. First, the fear should be removed from the peasants' minds. So let's look at question number 2. What crop were the sharecroppers growing? Indigo, rice, wheat, corn. So the sharecroppers were growing indigo. So where did Gandhi meet the lawyers? Calcutta, Pune, Muzzafarpur or Champaran? So Gandhiji met the lawyers at Muzzafarpur. So let's look at the next question. Question number 4. Why did Gandhiji chide the lawyers? For helping the farmers, for collecting huge fee from the farmers, for cheating the farmers, for not cooperating with Gandhiji. So the answer is B. For collecting huge fee from the farmers. So question number 5. Chided means scolded, stopped, supported or confused. So chided means scolded. So Gandhiji scolded the lawyers. So let's look at the next extract. They had merely heard that a Mahatma who had wanted to help them was in trouble with the authorities. Their spontaneous demonstration in thousands around the courthouse was the beginning of their liberation from fear of the British. So now let's look at the questions from this extract. Question number 1. Who is referred to as they in the above lines? The peasants, the lawyers, the British, the family members of Rajendra Prasad. So, here they means the peasants because they were waiting to see Gandhiji. Who is the Mahatma in the above passage? Shukla, Gandhiji, Professor Malkani or Rajendra Prasad. So, here Mahatma means Gandhiji. So, question number 3, what does the word spontaneous mean? Finally, very sad, very slowly or immediately. So, spontaneously means immediately. So, let us look at the next question. Question number 4. Where had the people gathered in thousands? In front of the police station, around the courthouse, in the village, at the railway station. So, people had gathered in thousands around the courthouse. So, question number 5. What did the gathering of people signify? They were frightened. It was the beginning of liberation from fear. They wanted to fight. They were submissive. So, the answer is B. It was the beginning of liberation from fear. So, here is the next extract. He helped them regulate the crowd. He was polite and friendly. He was giving them concrete proof that their might, hitherto dreaded and unquestioned, could be challenged by Indians. So, let us look at the questions from this extract. Question number 1. Who is the he in the above extract? Is it Shukla, Gandhi, Professor Malkani or Rajendra Prasad? So, he here is Gandhiji. So, here is the next question. Who is referred to as them? The peasants, the lawyers, the British officials or the police? So, here them is the British officials. So, Gandhiji helped the British officials to regulate the crowd. So, next question, what does the word might mean? Possibility, power, policy or sharecropping. So, here the word might means power. So, let us look at the next question. Where was the incident of regulating the crowd? In Champaran, in Rajendra Prasad's house, outside the courthouse in Motihari, in the railway station. So, the regulating of the crowd took place outside the courthouse in Motihari. So, let us look at the next question. What message did Gandhi's gesture give the British? Indians are cowards. Indians can challenge their unquestioned power. Indians will obey every order. Indians want to fight with the British. So, here the answer is Indians can challenge their unquestioned power. So, now let us look at the next extract. This settlement was adopted unanimously by the Commission. Gandhi explained that the amount of refund was less important than the fact that the landlords had been obliged to surrender part of the money and with it part of their prestige. So, let us look at the questions from this extract. Question number 1. What was the extent of refund agreed by Gandhiji? 50%, 40%, 25% or 100%. So, Gandhiji agreed a refund of 25%. What percent had Gandhiji demanded first? 50, 40, 25 or 100? So, Gandhiji had first asked for 50%, but then he agreed finally for 25%. So, what does the word unanimously mean? Unattainable, evenly, agreed by all or every time. So, unanimously here means agreed by all. So, next question, what was of less importance for Gandhiji? The refund itself, the amount of refund, the talk with British officials or the idea of sharecropping. So, for Gandhiji, the refund itself was of less importance. So, next question, what according to Gandhiji did the British surrender? Part of the money and their prestige, all the money collected, their prestige, their freedom. So, according to Gandhiji, the British has surrendered part of the money and their prestige. So, let us look at the last extract from this chapter. You think that in this unequal fight it would be helpful if we have an Englishman on our side. This shows the weakness of your heart. The cause is just and you must rely upon yourself to win the battle. So, here is the first question. Who is the speaker of the above words? Is it Shukla, Gandhiji, Professor Malkani or Rajendra Prasad? So, these words are spoken by Gandhiji. So, next question. To whom is he speaking these words? To the British officials, to a group of lawyers, to his wife or to Rajendra Prasad? So, he is speaking these words to a group of lawyers. So, here is the next question. Who is referred to as the Englishman? the British official commissioner, the secretary, Sir Edward Gait or Charles Freer Andrews. So, here the Englishman is Charles Freer Andrews. So, let us look at the next question, question number 4. What does relying on the Englishman show? Indians need support, shows the weakness of the Indians, frightened to ask for rights and not clear about the goals. So, relying on the Englishman shows that the Indians are weak. So, the answer is B. So, let us look at the last question. What was Gandhi's lesson to his people? Self-reliance, depend on others, listen to British officials, keep an Englishman with us. So, the answer is A. He was teaching people about self-reliance. So, I hope you like this video. For more informative videos, do subscribe to Hello English Teacher, like, share and give your valuable comments below. Thank you for watching.